Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
It's just so fun. Morris, for this one, I am so excited. This is by far the best. I've been in this for 20 years. This is by far the best house I have ever seen for under $1 million. It literally made me sick when I went to see this house and I couldn't buy it myself.
Jay, everything you've told me about this, I am really stoked to see this as well.
So excited. Okay, Morris, so heading down the street, take a look at this beautiful cul-de-sac as you're going down all these like properties, but notice all the trees and everything. And off the back of the property, you're just gonna see an absolutely beautiful forest behind the home.
Everything about this so far looks absolutely beautiful.
So we don't normally get into, if you get into a house like this, you get into a multi-million dollars really quick. This one is in the low 800 range, which is unbelievable. From the front of the house, you can see it's kind of unassuming, doesn't feel like this big, huge mansion. It looks like maybe a Rambler or something, but it's actually a 7,000 square foot house because it drops off the back 4 stories. And so it's a big, massive space. Take a look at these beautiful.
I would want to sit there all day, just not even go in the house.
That's just a little piece of that home. Those are Japanese, very, very rare Japanese trees, and they grow beautifully right in the front yard. But now take a look at the inside, just spectacular, right?
Absolutely beautiful.
This is, and I have to say, as the 20 years I've been doing it, I've never seen these houses when they hit the market. They don't stay on the market long. They usually sell immediately because this is more than just a house. It's a lifestyle because you've got the reservoir right down the hill. So just walking out of the back of your property, you just pull your canoe down there and you can do your blue ribbon fishing. You've got a place where you can camp in your backyard with your kids. I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's such a dream life here.
This is a place where people come to hike and enjoy nature, but your house backs it. Normally we get houses like this, but you get into multi-million dollar homes. Look at all these beautiful windows. Everywhere you look out, just beautiful trees.
Everything. I just want to mention the kitchen was so amazing.
So tasteful. Everything as we look through the house is so tasteful, beautiful. And as I go in there, I'm like, I can't even believe it. Like, because you can't, if you try and build this, you try and find a lot, you cannot find a lot possibly. You try and build it for the amount that it costs. Look at the stamped concrete in there.
Gorgeous.
So this is right off the master. So if you're sitting, or right off of the kitchen right there, and take a look at all that, you're just looking out on
that
forest.
view is incredible.
Yeah, oh my goodness. So right off the front door, as you walk in, you're gonna notice that there is there's an office on the left and the right-hand side. So 2 offices, which is really popular right now because a lot more people are working from home.
Especially these days.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at the size. You're not talking like a small little office. These are massive spaces.
I'm noticing all the stonework that they've done in here. It's like done really well. It's like timeless stone that wouldn't get like outdated.
Yeah. Notice how everything shines and everything is perfect in the house. You know, an older house might get a little dinged up or chipped or something. These guys take pristine care of the property. This is somebody this is not just a home. This is a lifestyle. This is something that they've really enjoyed.
Quite an experience.
Yeah, and each one of the rooms is just darling, and all their decorations that they put in there just match the house perfectly. Now, interesting enough, as you go down to a basement, you typically go down to a basement, but you might get into a dingy basement, you know, you're getting below grade or something because you're on the side of a mountain. Take a look at this. The first part of the basement, there's actually 2 basements. The first basement actually has a deck off the back.
And that's nicer than most people's living rooms, and it's in the basement.
Yeah, which is just stunning. As you can see, again, the windows and the stamped concrete. Think about that basement is still a deck on that, and there is the lower level. Take a look at those beautiful trees.
It's like your own forest.
Suspended garage, take a look at this. So this actually got a shop built into underneath the garage for woodworking or whatever you want to do. And another office on, so this would be what we consider the first level of the basement. Again, those beautiful views, stunning, right?
It's pretty rare to have a first level of basement.
Yeah, and wait till we see the second level of basement, because it goes to a whole nother level. Because you'd think, well, it's a basement. What are we going to do down there? We're not going to do anything in the basement. Well, here we go. Take a look at this. And this is one of the areas that the property really goes to the next level.
That is awesome.
Now, keep in mind, a typical house these days with typical adornments and stuff is going to be at about $150 a square foot. That's typical. But you're getting into this house. It's on 0.83 acres with the swim spa, with the deck. You're getting everything. It's only at $119 a square foot.
Wow. That is like, who wouldn't want to jump on it for that price? I mean, that's amazing.
I tell you, it literally made me sick when I realized I couldn't buy it, because I couldn't be in Layton, because I have to be kind of neutral in the state and everything that I'm doing. And so, but take a look at the outside. Look at the trees and the way this is put together.
It seems like this just keeps getting better and better.
It does. Now take a look at this. This is a shed that they have in the backyard. On the left-hand side is where they keep their chickens. So they got a little chicken coop in there. And as we're flying over the top, take a look at those beautiful trees.
It's incredible, Jay.
Yeah, listen, we've had a lot of houses on the show, a lot of multi-million-dollar homes, and you can get in some amazing, listen, a $5 million home is an incredible home, but to be thinking about under $1 million to be able to get a lifestyle like this, to be able to place for your family to come enjoy, just amazing. Take a look at this slide right here. This is something they added in, and believe it or not, that's really quick as you sit in there, because I rode this slide.
Yeah.
It was really fast.
Wow.
And they've got a little fire pit down below here. And now we're getting down to the reservoir. The reservoir is about 80 acres right down there. And as you go down, you can put your canoe in there, and there's some great fishing down there.
That is so cool to have that right there below your house.
If we had 10 houses like this, we would sell all 10 of them. But we don't. We only have one of them. They don't come on the market very often. They don't, because you can buy a house, lots of houses, right? But to be able to find something that's so unique and so cool like this, where people are going to enjoy nature, you live right there, and it's right up there by the Air Force Base, so you can hear the jets as they're warming up and stuff. I tell you, it couldn't be nicer. I'm so excited about this property.
Such a great house.
Really beautiful. Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Hi, Jay. So we're at a beautiful house here in the trails at Jeremy Ranch, which is just a subdivision right above the Jeremy Ranch subdivision.
Yeah, you can tell some beautiful views there, looking out everywhere, and a really unique garage or driveway that kind of wraps all the way around the front and then comes around the back into the garage. Very, very nice.
Absolutely, yes. This is a beautiful driveway, 3-car garage, and you have plenty of parking. We counted over 10 parking spaces at this house, which is great for everybody in today's environment.
Yeah, and it's pretty level too, which is really, really nice. And taking a look at the inside, this is spectacular.
Absolutely, yes. This house is just over 6,500 total square feet. We've got 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and this is on over 2.5 acres. So you're very private and secluded on this lot.
Wow, and look at all that wood that they've added in. Nice, clean white lines everywhere with some accents of wood. Very tasteful.
Absolutely, yes. This is a new modern feel, as you can see as we go into the kitchen here. We have added brand new quartz countertops. We've added brand new Wolf and Sub-Zero appliances. The floors have been refinished. This house is to the nines.
It's absolutely beautiful, very stunning, very dramatic with the wood kind of accents and the whites that are so popular right now. And stepping out on the deck looks like it's got some beautiful views out here as well.
Absolutely, yes. That mountain off the deck over there is where the wildlife like to frequent. And, again, now we're going into the main level master, which is just large and spacious, which all of the rooms in this house are. And, she's added a ton in this master bathroom, as you can see as we're heading in there.
You can tell very tasteful use of beams and wood and rock to kind of bring in the natural feel, but still keeping that kind of modern kind of theme through it. Very, very tasteful.
Absolutely, yes. This house has a lot of offerings. I mean, the theater room downstairs was just completely redone. And, for houses in this area, it's not typical to find a yard that has, usable space. I mean, as you can see out of the master bath right here, you have views, a lot of natural light, main level office as well. I mean, this house has many, many things that people are looking for in today's market.
Yeah, look at that. Love that stairway going down, very nice, and their great use of light, very beautiful.
Absolutely, yes. And the ceilings are 10 feet tall down here, so you don't feel enclosed at all. Nice rock fireplaces, and 2 of the 4 bedrooms down here are en suite, so you never have to leave your own private bedroom.
Yeah. Very cool. And so the nice thing about that, even though you're going to the lower level of the basement, you still have just beautiful views down there.
Absolutely, yes. And the light beams in through all the windows down here as well. A lot of natural light. And like I said, this is just perfect for, anybody looking for a primary home, a secondary home, or, somebody who just wants to use it a couple weeks here and there throughout the year.
Yeah, and you're on a couple acres, so you got a little spaced out. As you can tell, there's no real backyard neighbors, so you get that you get those views, but you don't have a bunch of people that are really close to you. That's worth a lot of money in itself.
Absolutely, the privacy is spectacular on this house. And with the new boiler, new water heater, new appliances, there's exterior paint that was redone a couple years ago. This house is ready for a new owner.
Yeah, beautiful. It looks like they've got tons of storage right here too.
Absolutely, yeah. There's about 400 square feet of unfinished space. So, like I said, this is a very large, nice home.
Yeah, looking out of that backyard, you can see they've got a sunk-in trampoline, and the aerial views are beautiful. You can look all the way down that canyon. Okay, so Mike, if somebody wanted more information about this property, how would they reach out to you?
They can reach out to me on my cell phone at 435-640-8536 or visit us online at lawsonrealestateteam.com.
So you're buying a new home. What if something breaks in the first year? Be sure to put an Elevate home warranty on your home. It covers furnaces, ACs, water heaters, plumbing, electrical, all the parts and components inside your home. We also do a yearly tune-up for your furnaces and ACs. And we are one of the only companies out there that has no limits on our ACs and furnaces. Next time you buy a home, be sure to get an Elevate home warranty.
So Marilee, what makes it such a great time to buy or refinance a home right now?
Besides rates being awesome, I mean, historical lows we've never seen, but I just feel like the mortgage and real estate market hasn't stopped at all. We are rolling through this, and it's been amazing, and it's great for our economy, it's great for Utah. Millennials that have been sitting on the fence are now buying. People that have bigger homes that are trying to downsize are buying. I'm so excited about our market right now and the future.
Great. So what's the best way for somebody to get in touch with you?
We are super flexible and available for anybody anytime. Please reach out. I will answer my phone on weekends and evenings. Call me. We're here to help, and we're excited to do it.
So Morris, if you like views, you're gonna love Bountiful, and this one's got it all.
Bountiful's got some of the best views in the valley.
So this is one of the areas in Bountiful where you go up to and you drive down the street, and there are all these beautiful properties that people love, that even as they get older, people go in and start fixing them up and making them amazing. And this is a great example of that. But not just this house though, when you're driving down their street, there are just some amazing homes that people are coming in because the views off the back of these properties are just amazing.
It's like the kind of neighborhood where everybody knows everybody.
It is. It's just a very nice, peaceful neighborhood, but you're not getting into like millions of dollars. I mean, you can get a beautiful property with a beautiful, view for, kind of that mid 500 range, something like that, which is just amazing. And look at the inside. The thing has been completely remodeled.
Oh yeah, that looks really nice. I love the floors and the how bright the kitchen is.
The white cabinets, which are so popular right now, and then a solid countertop like that is just stunning. And then you just peek out, look at it.
Oh,
We're
that's
looking
so
over the
bright.
top. We're looking out of that beautiful view.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at that in a minute. But take a look. They did a really good job of separating the different rooms instead of just having one massive space. They did a good job of putting some different colors and stuff, and so they could take advantage and kind of break the big, huge room up into different spaces.
I like the way they restored the old fireplace in there. That looks really nice.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is.
This is it. I tell you, if you want to entertain and have your family over and really enjoy and bring people over, you just step on this back patio. Take a look at this.
Oh, that is like almost breathtaking. It's like so beautiful.
And so you're sitting out here on your back porch. I mean, you could probably have 15 people sitting out there enjoying that backyard, and then you're looking over the whole valley and those big trees and.
That's awesome.
And as you can see on the inside, they didn't just think about the outside of this house and just take advantage of the views. They really brought in, look at the master bedroom right here, and even the master bedroom has a private little deck off the side right there. And so when you're sitting inside, you want to go outside and read, look at the view off the back there.
Great spot for a cup of tea and a book.
Boy, right?
Yeah.
And so that's your private little deck off there, and you got a couple more bedrooms upstairs, and they're just darling. Look at plantation shutters. We love that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And this one again, so this one we're getting in about almost 3,500 square feet with 5 bedrooms and 3 baths. It was just redone. It was originally built in 1947, but as you can see, they've gone in and completely redone the whole thing. But we're still under $150 a square foot. We're only $147 a square foot, and you've got amazing views.
Especially for something that's done so well like this.
Yeah, really, look at the size of the bedrooms. The bedrooms upstairs, the 2 bedrooms up there, you could make that into one big room if you wanted to, but the bedrooms, this is a little office that they have downstairs, but the bedrooms in the basement are just absolutely massive.
And a nice bathroom down there.
They didn't miss anything, right? And they've got this home theater. When I was there, they had this home theater on that whole screen. That whole wall turns into a big, huge movie. So you're sitting in there, you got your home theater, but it's not like you're down in a dingy basement. Could take a look at this. You got a walkout.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And so as we're flying by looking at the outside of this property, at less than $150 a square foot, you got beautiful views in a really great location. So Morris, for this one, we're headed to Draper, and you want to talk about a beautiful neighborhood. This one's got a park right in the backyard.
Yeah, it looks like a really great place tucked back there in Draper.
Take a look at this, Morris, flying over Draper, and you want to talk about just a beautiful area take a look at this beautiful property, this aerial view.
This area is like pristine.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood as you drive down the street is absolutely spectacular, and there's a park right in the backyard, and so there's not really a backyard neighbor, which is just beautiful.
It looks like there's not even a blade of grass out of place in this area.
This is a total custom build, really, really nice job. The seller have kept this house absolutely perfect. As you walk in, you can tell there's not a blemish, a scratch. I mean, they really care for their property. And so they had a custom builder come in and design this whole thing and make it amazing. And then they've just, very tasteful in what they've done.
Walking into this room, it's quite impressive.
Yeah, and so we're looking on this one, take a look at this big, beautiful space, right? One of the things that really stands out on the property is the size and the quality of the windows. They did these big, your normal windows are regular size windows, but notice the massive size, big, tall windows everywhere.
Yeah, that really lights the place up.
Yeah, so everywhere you're looking at, and you really want that because the outside, they've got these big, huge, beautiful trees, and they've got this big backyard, and it, like I said, it backs to a walking path that goes right down to a park that's right on the one corner of their house. And so big, massive kitchen. You can talk about entertaining. You could entertain a huge party in this house.
Yeah, I love the backsplash in that kitchen. That was really nice.
Yeah, it's very unique.
Yeah.
You don't see that a lot. Nice formal dining, which is, there's plenty of space in this house everywhere you look, and you can always see when you're looking through those windows, you're going to see those beautiful trees just popping. And of course, it's springtime. We love that.
And it's so lit up. It's really bright.
Yeah, really bright, beautiful property. Okay, so this one, we're just over 6,000 square feet. We're 6,095 square feet with 4 bedrooms, and it's got 4 baths. Now, it's on 0.59 acres, but the big thing to think about is, take a look at this. I can't stop. When you go into the master bedroom, again, look at the size of the windows.
Yeah, that's just awesome. It just shows so nice.
Very, very, very tastefully done. When they sat down with the builder and they designed this out, they really must have been looking at they really built the house around the lot, which is important because you wanted to be able to take advantage of those views off the backside and look at that,
Wow.
look at that tub in the windows.
That is so awesome.
Really, really a big, massive space. It's hard, the camera really can't take in how much space is in these different rooms and stuff. Very, very nice.
They didn't leave anything out of that master. It's got everything.
It really, yeah, they did it right. And one of the other nice things on the property is they've actually got a second master, not just the one. Take a look at this one.
God, that's really nice.
Yeah, big, huge space as well. And they've got a little extra spaces through that door over there. So some extra storage down there. There it is, yeah.
A little hint of a rustic place in there.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, kind of nice little change of pace and different colors and stuff. They're very creative. I really like it. So as we're headed down to the lower level, of course the basement, part of the basement's still unfinished, so it's really good for storage, but they really decked it out. As you can see, take a look at the massive space down here.
It's great for entertaining down
Yeah.
there.
They've got a really large garage. One of the nice things about their garage, it's heated and totally decked out. It's got a beautiful garage. And take a look at this. Great entertaining space even down in the basement. But the carpet, I'm telling you, everything is completely immaculate. The house was originally built in 1997, but as you can see, everything is perfect.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's a pretty big storage space back in there.
Yeah, they've got a ton of space down there, depending on what you want to use it for. You could finish this out, but you can even see, look at the basement, the unfinished basement is still immaculate. And then going into this big backyard, take a look at this.
God, that's done really nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area. They've got a little a fire pit out there and those beautiful trees that are all built in. They've done a really nice job with this property. And the best part about the whole thing, it's less than $150 a square foot.
Wow. And that backyard's actually really nice and private as well.
So at less than $150 a square foot, this is a spectacular property in a really good neighborhood.
Long before I was an actor, I was an Army Ranger for the United States Army. So the VA loan is near and dear to my heart. It's a complex loan and a difficult process, and so I've partnered up with Real Estate Essentials, and we started a program called the VA Home Alliance. It will include a 0 down payment loan, a free inspection, a free appraisal, and for a thank you for your service, they will pay your first house payment. Not only does this make the process easy, but it also offers a lot of benefits. So if you have any more questions, please check out the website.
So you're looking to move, but your house isn't quite ready yet, or you're looking to sell and you need somewhere to put your stuff. Well, be sure to check out My Way Mobile Storage. They will deliver an inexpensive moving container right to your driveway or garage, and then once you have it loaded up, they'll come pick it up and they'll move it to their temperature-regulated warehouse where it will be stored until you're ready. So the next time you're thinking of moving or selling, be sure to think of My Way Mobile Storage.
Let's head down to the Red Rocks of St. George and see what the Ames team is up to.
Well, Jay, you know, we are to the launch of the big season when everybody in northern Utah wants to come down and start playing because of our great weather. We just popped a little over 90 degrees last week, and so our reservoirs are filled with high-end boats, people here to ski. And today we're taking you to a brand new subdivision of ours in St. George called Grand Heights. Grand Heights is perched up on top of a knoll overlooking the greater St. George area. And the builder, our anchor builder in there, is Atlas Homes. Atlas focuses on contemporary modern homes. This is one of our brand new homes in there. It's a brand new plan. It's 2,200 square feet. And Jay, everything in this house is modern contemporary. Can you see it?
Oh, it's spectacular. The floor plan alone, or the outside of the house coming in, was just stunning. And then the inside it's unbelievable. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, it's got a nice upgraded appliance package. It's got the contemporary stacked tile in it. It's got the great countertops. It's got the brushed stainless finishes. It's got ceiling fans. Just check all the boxes. Yeah, our phase one was about 15 lots. We sold it out in about the first 3.5 weeks. There's a number of new homes going in there with us. And then we have a phase 2 as well with this builder, so we have plenty of room to go pick custom lots and to build further with him. The nice thing about this subdivision, Jay, is the fact that they're custom contemporary Rambler. We use exotic type finishes in them. It's a secluded location. You can ride ATVs, mountain bikes, motorcycles, whatever you want right from the subdivision and head right out on backcountry trails and roads. This has views of Pine Valley and down in the city area. So it's close to everything, lots of entertainment. You can be down at banks, shopping, theaters, golf, everything, and multiple golf courses within 10 minutes.
And Atlas seems to have done a really good job of picking this out and putting it all together. It's very stunning.
He designed this with our #1 designer here in St. George. All these plans are from scratch and they're all beautiful like this and more.
Really, really nice, John. So if somebody wanted more information, want to talk about this or maybe building something like this in an area, how would they reach out to you?
They can give us a call at our 1-800-206-1003, or they can look us up on our AimsTeamUtah.com website.